What's up, words? Today we're gonna talk about, how I'm overcoming a lot of fucking, excuses that, we're used to having. People ask me like, fuck, man, you don't have like no, cravings. You don't, feel like just not doing it today, not working out, not, aren't you tired of your diet, of the way you're eating? Once you're deep in the game, at the beginning it is. It's like everything else. You have to get used to it. It's uncomfortable. How bad do you want it? A lot of people that, have no choice. They have health issues, so they got no choice. Those that's something powerful. That's something that keeps you in check. So sometimes you have to make it your reason why has to be greater than your excuses. That helps, but most of the time, a lot of times we even fucking break on that. If we put it our kids on the line, if you say, oh, I'm gonna do it for my wife, for my marriage, for the kids to see me as a role model. A lot of people still crack on that. They still give up on their goals. They still fucking just crack under pressure. They just their cravings kick in, and they're like start setting themselves up with excuses for failure. And the thing is that it's not gonna get any easier. It's for anybody. At the beginning, like I said, for me, it was the same shit. You're always thinking about what you used to do. It's those habits that we have, those habits that we had for such a long time that now it's just, it's difficult to kick that shit off, because as soon as you start, eating better, exercising, the body's gonna fucking start fighting you back. It's used to comfort. It's used to you just getting off work, going home, kicking back, and watching TV, watching sports, relaxing, not activating the body. And now that you're doing the opposite, of course, you're gonna have that, that you're trying to break that habit of you just doing nothing. So what's gonna happen is that, yeah, you're gonna have resistance. Your body's gonna tell you, nah, man, what are you doing? I'm not used to doing this. Like, what's going on? We used to just chill, kick back, and eat. And now that you're fucking putting it to work after, a long day of work, of course, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna get harder. It's gonna get tougher. A lot of people are there like, damn, man, how do you eat all those meals all the time? Like the same food. Like a lot of my clients that are, that they keep bugging and bugging, like, nah, I'll eat like you. Like I don't care, and this and that. They're just running on motivation. I know that shit's gonna be difficult for them. So the way I tell them is like, nah, man, here's your, here's the list of foods. Here's some videos for you to watch how I meal prep, so you can get some ideas. But the key here is making the food how you like it, making your meals how you like them, because that's what's gonna keep you there longer. You being able to switch your meals and understand that there is choices. You cannot go by a plan that somebody else structure you to eat on the daily. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna set yourself up for failure. Like a lot of times we just set ourselves up and we don't know, because at the moment we're just running on motivation. We're running on on our fucking New Year resolution, our goals that we set ourselves up. So we forget about the long view. We forget about the long run. So we do these crazy. You hear about a crazy diet. You hear about this meal plan that this person has, and you go and don't even look deeper on the information of what it is. You're just excited. You're motivated. So you go and try it, and you don't sit back and analyze and think, what is, what really is it? How long is it for? Is it sustainable? Is it realistic? And most of the times we just forget about that, because we're running on motivation. We're running just on the adrenaline, that goal that we have to go after. We're impatient. We're fired up, and like I said, you're just setting yourself up. So it's not going to be easy. We're not gonna say it's hard. We're gonna say it's difficult, because it's possible, and I've proven it here. I'm a proven example of what could be done. At a at an age that people think that, oh, well, is it too late? I'm over 40. Like, could I even build muscle? Could I even lose the weight? Could I even be is there such thing as building muscle at that age? I go, of course there is. There is no age, is just a number. Don't tell yourself that. A lot of times we just talk ourselves out of what we really want. Like you just convince yourself that, you know what, maybe it ain't for me, or maybe it's too late. Nah, it's never too late. That's why I want to push this message so hard. That's why I want to tell you guys that it is possible. We're going to make it happen. And I have to be here, day in, day out. So that kind of holds me accountable to not fucking crack. But back to, like I was saying, is it going to be, when people ask me, oh, well, how do you stay all motivated? How do you stay all fired up? How do you stay consistent? I go, me, it's like I said, at the beginning, it's like everything, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Your body's going to, resist all that fucking training that you're doing, that, so-called diet that we call it, but it's just eating healthier. You're going to have these cravings kick in harder as you diet harder, as you commit more and more. It's going to get more difficult, but it's just a test that you're being tested and see if you know what you're made of. That's the way I see it. It's just always your perspective in life, how you see, how you view life, how you see that challenge. Are you going to make it a challenge, or are you going to make it something that's going to just make you quit? Life is about, obstacles. Life is about, challenges, about, making it hard for you. So every time that you reach that goal, or you smash that, you smash your day, you're going to go, you're going to go to bed feeling proud. That's how you're going to gain that confidence, by doing shit that you never thought it was possible, or setting yourself minor goals that you accomplish. And that's how you get the momentum going. So that's how the motivation keeps on going, because every day you're smashing, every day you're pushing forward. When you get tired and you stop, and then, you quit, eventually you're going to get motivated again. You're going to get fired up down the line, whether it's 3-4 months, you're going to get that itch again. You're going to get that motivation that started you off, months before. It's the same fucking cycle. You got to understand that it's the same fucking thing. Your mind's fucking working 24/7. You will get back into that mindset of like thinking like that. Like, man, I want to be like that. I want to lose this, or I want to gain muscle, or man, I'm going to try this. You're going to get pumped up again. You're going to watch something, or something, somebody's going to be talking about fitness, or you're going to watch somebody that, oh man, that guy fucking, he got size, he got build, like what is he doing? You're going to get motivated again. So you can't stop. That's just the key here, is just not stopping, because that shit goes around. Motivation comes and goes. So if you quit, you're going to start all over again. The key here is not quitting. That's what, many years I did that shit, going year after year, setting myself up with some major goals, and it got difficult. It was a bumpy road, and the first thing that humans do is quit. They throw in the towel, they give up. It's fucking, this shit's hard, this shit's difficult. That's why everybody fucking runs away from what's hard. They want it easy. Everybody wants a spoon-fed plan, program, routine. It doesn't work like that. You get supplied with the blueprint, and you got to handle business. At the end of the day, you got to put in the work. There is no, I'm going to hold your hand here. I'm going to fucking spoon feed you. I'm going to pamper you to do what you got to do. Especially, man, that's just straight up. You got to find a fucking reason why that's fucking way greater, to trump all your excuses. It has to be solid. It has to be something that, hey, you know what? If you crack on that, then man, your word ain't solid. That's why you have to put something in the line that's going to be like hard for you to crack. That's why I said use your kids, use your wife as an example. But when we use ourselves, which most of the people should do it for them, it kind of doesn't really work, because your bad habits just are going to talk you out of it. You're going to convince yourself why, this day you should rest, why this day you shouldn't do that, or you should give yourself a break. Nah, man, there is no fucking break. The thing is that you just got to keep on smashing it. And eventually, it's just going to become, the norm. It's going to be like a routine. It's going to be like, another day that if you don't do it, or if you don't work out, or if you don't hit your meals, your conscience is going to be screaming at you, because the shroud's been lifted. You know better now. So there, it's gonna be screaming at you, but in the positive way of like, nah, man, check yourself. That's not you. Gotta hit the gym, no matter how you feel. You've done it before. You're just gonna check yourself, remind yourself of that. This is the shit that I gotta do to where I want to be. And if you're there already, you just gotta keep on going, because that's what's gonna keep you. Progression is what's gonna keep you happier. Progression is life. Without progression, there is no stagnation, and there is no such thing as, you just being there still. You're gonna regress. There is no, oh, I'm done here and I'm gonna stay the same. Nah, if you don't keep pushing or working towards your health, towards your fitness, you will lose it. That's what they say. What you don't use, you lose. And people think that they reach a certain point and then boredom kicks in. They're tired. They did it for so many months, a couple of years, and all of a sudden you think they could just let off the gas. And then all that work, a lot of people tend to fucking just fall off the train, and now they can't get up because they know that shit, man. Now they got deep in they dug themselves deeper in a fucking hole that sometimes they're like, nah, man, I know what that shit's gonna take, and it's, they make it even harder. So the key here, like I said, is not stopping going after it, and that's what kept me going, knowing that I passed all those tests, and I get tested daily, but now you have that strong witness, you have that warrior mindset of knowing that, hey, you know what, that's just a test, it's gonna happen, it's gonna come, and it's your job for you to fucking overcome it and keep on smashing. Other than that word, like I said, that's how you're gonna stay motivated. That's how you're gonna stay committed to something by, using discipline, and your reasons why have to be greater than your excuses. That's one of the key factors. Let's run it.